Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. So I'm here today with another journal flip through of a finished journal that I've been working on for a while. This one is Garden of Impressionism. So this is my second Impressionism journal with these fiber covers. I had started them at the same time, but this one I've just kind of been puttering on in the background here. So it's finally done. So it's the cover is made from beautiful border Leicester and teeswater wool. That's sheep's wool for those of you not familiar with, wool breeds. And it has been sort of freeform stitched and backed in fabric. There are two signatures in this journal, and they are visibly bound here. The tie is this big lovely lace, and this is like an extra large kind of traveler's notebook sort of shape in dimensions. So it is just a little bit like 7.5 width by about 12 inches tall. So it's a larger journal. So to open it, you just untie here, and I have threaded these through the signatures back here so that you won't lose the tie. So when you open it up, lots of Impressionism stuff already happening. You'll see the back has lots of lace and fabrics, and there's pockets on both sides, and this is a really nice soft fleece. So inside there's this large journal card with these beautiful flowers, and it's backed with fabric that's been stitched around. So this is fabric, and that just pops in there. And then all the images in here, of course, are Impressionism. So this says, in a series of flashes, the artist catches the fleeting and simple charm of the cafe. And I've used a lot of Impressionism art books in this journal. We've got some fabric up here and these lovely girls. And then on this side we have a pocket with this fun tall journal tag, some nice gold doily at the bottom, and then some tea-dyed actual doily up top. Cabbage dyed paper, and a little quote here that says, "The painter's scrupulous eye perceives the wavy, floating quality of nature. Each brush stroke designates several depths." And then some little glue downs you'll see throughout the book as well. Dreams and fantasies invade painting. On the fringe of Impressionism, they announce the discovery of an unknown continent, the unconscious. A tab here on cabbage dyed paper. This is a fabric and freeform pocket here. And then we have some Starry Night on a large journal card. On this side we have, this is a Swedish sample of weaving from a Swedish sample book that's vintage that I got some time ago, and I made a pocket with it here on this beautiful paper. And then this is a large journal tag that's been collaged with Impressionism kind of backgrounds. A bird and some gold fabric up top. From his window, the artist records the chaos of the world and renounces the reassuring hierarchies of classical perspective. And then we have some nice green dyed paper, and then on top, this George Seurat picture. It's from an art book, so there's more image on back and then some writing space, and that just clips on with a rusty paper clip here. And on this side we have a freeform belly band of this beautiful floral, and inside this sweet little girl, this journal card. And then we have this journal tag inside this pocket. Van Gogh observes the cracked pattern of tree bark and seeks to penetrate the secret vitality of nature. So this is from the tree bark from the picture they're talking about. This is some of my dyed paper with some great gridding here, and it folds out. And then this lovely lady sitting in a wicker chair here on this lovely background. And then this is a journal card of these beautiful flowers. And this is one of many sort of artful collages that have some painting. Some of my blue dyed paper with a tab. These deserted anonymous seascapes have the aridity of pure form. The artist made use of geometry and perspective in attaining the effects he sought. Van Gogh relegates details of landscape to the edges of a composition. He liberates a tumultuous space in which he projects his solitude. Cézanne's immobile figures are placed against an enclosing background. And this, inside this tuck spot, we have a large journal card, and this is a plate, Sicily Road to Lucien. And I just love these lampposts, and some gray paper to just kind of go with the whole spread. Everything swirls, nebulae are unfurled at night in Saint Remy, the tortured gyration of nature gone mad. A foreground of twisted trees animates and lends a dramatic note to the Provençal landscape. And then this is the center of the first spread, just beautiful. Sorry, the first signature rather. A screen of rustling foliage invades the visual field. The pigment in slabs or in heaps springs from the canvas and imposes its radiating presence. Monet approaches from a distance and plants his easel before the subject. And then we have a journal card. This is a tab on an old folder with some nice red to kind of bring the red out in the picture, and that just clamps on here. I want to astonish Paris with an apple, stated Cézanne, with a few pieces of fruit arranged on a table. One thing I like about this journal is because of the height, I've been able to use different size pages and put them higher, lower, or in the center, so there's an interesting feel as you go through the journal. This is a pocket that I made here, and then this is a journal tag, a double journal tag from this image, some music on the back, and it says, she's the charming fair one coming down the street. I wonder if she'll know me when we chance to meet. How my heart is throbbing, though I must appear as if chance alone had made me linger here. And that is a song lyric from an old song, and I just felt like it went with the image quite nicely. This is a Monet, the Custom House Officer's Cabin at Varengeville. This is a blue dyed paper, lots of dyed paper. All the paper that's writing paper is dyed. And then this just clips on over top of the blue paper. All the paper clips in here are rusted by me. And then another of those artsy painted and collaged pages. This side we have this little collaged pocket. And then this is a journal tag. Pink dyed paper with a tab and a little glue down here. This is a belly band. And inside we have this big journal card. All the backgrounds that you see are from large vintage Impressionism art books. Some of my dyed papers. This is a tuck spot with this beautiful journal card and cabbage dyed paper. Another tuck spot and this beautiful journal card inside. This is a glued down image. And then this pocket, I just love this because it has this journal card with my hand spun yarn, and I look how serendipitous are those. They just really go together well. And this is the pocket that I made here, and then this journal card is inside. I've added some flowers to match the flowers that are on the journal card. And this is like a double tuck. So in the background we have like a landscape. So we have her standing here and him down here, and they're on different planes. And then we have these two landscape journal cards, all Impressionist paintings. So this one goes in the back behind her, and then this one tucks in here with him. And this is a beautiful image actually of a woman spinning yarn. And then this is a coffee dyed page with a glue down here and a tab. Little tuck spot on marbled construction paper with a little journal card in there. And then a freeform side tuck pocket with a journal card with some vintage seam binding up top. Avocado dyed paper. Two different kinds of marbled construction paper with a glue down image. I just love the ghostiness of this image. I thought it was so beautiful. Cabbage dyed paper with a little house and a landscape pocket, and this little vase of flowers journal card. And then this is a tuck spot here that's got 3 laces just kind of hanging from it. And this is the journal card that goes underneath here. And this is some purple and coffee dyed paper. And clipped on here we have a large journal card on this background here. And that is packaging paper. I've added a flower up top to just add a little interest, and it just clips on here. On this side we have a freeform pocket on this lovely water lily kind of paper. It's actually vintage wrapping paper. And then that is the journal card that pops in there. So she's kind of looking down on her. This is the painter and has a little glue down of some painted flowers. And then another little tuck spot and this journal tag here. This is from a children's book that's just very impressionist feeling, and it says "and fish," and it has some fish painted there, and that's from the same book. It's just a gorgeous landscape. And then another freeform style pocket with this journal card inside. And some botanical and butterfly paper here. And more impressionism and some fruit here. This is avocado dyed paper, and we have this large double-sided art card. Basically, there's writing space back here, but it's very pretty. It just clips on here. And then a pocket down here with some little leaves. And this is a journal card, and it has photo corners on it. And then we have the center of the second signature here. We have Van Gogh. And then this little glue down is of this larger image where you get to see all of the brush strokes. It's avocado dyed paper. This is an upper tuck spot of these beautifully painted turkeys in a field. And then behind you'll see that there's fruit and leaves there. And this is the journal card from inside. Has this little plant on the back. Some more beautiful art, floral paper, and then a journal card of Van Gogh. More of that children's book. This time we have all these animals standing on the edge of this icy embankment. And it says "and birds," and there's another little painted image. And then this is a little tuck spot here with a journal card. Van Gogh again. And then this is a little freeform pocket here. Neither depth nor modeling. Wallpaper changes into foliage and foliage into wallpaper. And I thought that was fitting for this background. And then this is the journal card inside. Another freeform pocket with this journal card. These are sheep at the bottom here on a landscape. More dyed paper. Another glue down. And then this is another image of impressionism here of this woman adjusting her hat. And I'll show you this side. So this is these lovely old trains, and it's all these like puffs of vaporous clouds of vapor, and that is more of the marbled construction paper. And inside we have this little notebook of just different fun papers with some fabric up top, and that tucks inside here. And then this clips over that whole page. So it's just a large page from a beautiful art book. And I just really love both sides of these pussy willows and the butterfly. So I just decided to include that here. You could write on top of that as a piece of stationery, or you could use it for something else, or you could just enjoy it and be inspired by it. This is avocado dyed paper. And then we have another clipped on writing space journal card here, and it's from a vintage art book. Windmills all by the side of the water. This is marbled construction paper. And then some coffee dyed paper. And then this is another large image from an art book, more Impressionism. Then we have a freeform pocket here on this tree landscape, and then this is the large, beautiful journal card inside. And then at the back here, a pocket, same as at the front. And we have this journal card. I've included the French title of an Impressionism book, and this nice shiny piece of stationery with the water lilies, and this one as well. These are both from book covers of vintage art books, and I just thought it was kind of a nice little enclosure or inclusion at the back of the book. So that is the whole of this journal. Just get another good look at the cover here. And yeah, it's very nice to hold in your hand. It's very cozy. I think it would be a nice journal to take, you know, with you. It's easy to pack. It's well protected because of the wool felted cover, and it just feels nice in the hands. It's very soft. The little wool locks have a very gentle texture to them, and they're very nice to touch. So yeah, that is this journal, and if you're seeing this video, that means this journal is up in my Etsy shop. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great day. Bye for now.